Yo, Lunatic Drops, aka Skills, Later was in Mtwana, Skills, Samantumazana. Out here with another episode, Sludge Underground, and this is the first official episode, your hip hop for Sludge Underground in 2023. Happy New Year to everyone tuning in. And I'm not alone, I have a guest, special lady, MissHoli, right?
Yes. I'm okay. And what an honor. The first one for the New Year's.
Yeah, starting the new year on a high.
Yeah. It's a must. It's a must. We have to set the trends, Have to do it right.
Yeah, so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
I want to start off with your music journey and how it started and how long ago.
Before I answer that, let me first start by just greeting everyone who's listening. And yeah, let me just say again, it's such an honor to be hosted by you. Then, then just to go back to your question, like how did the journey start?
Yeah.
It's long. Without sounding cliche, but being cliche, I've been singing, bro, like for as long as I've been able to sing. My mom normally tells a story. She's like, she was walking with me. We were going to Malume's house, ne? I was about 4 years old at that time. And then she's like, Aibo, I was rocking this Brenda Fassie song. Just I think it was I Remember Mama. And as I was singing it, she looked at me and she was like, Aibo, this child can sing. So for as long as I can remember, I've just been doing, I think when I was younger, I was doing covers, but unaware that I was doing covers. And then it just went on and on. And then in high school, we had a girl group. We had a girl group with friends of mine, and we were called Infinity at that time. And then as I went out of high school and then on to college, that's when I met my manager. And then from that point on, things just started escalating. And then now it was like proper into the musical journey, because at that time, prior to meeting my manager, before it was like I was doing it, but I think unconsciously that I was in the music game. But now, like once I reached like college and stuff, that's when things took over. Once I met my manager, that was it. He heard my voice and he was like, yo, we're not sleeping on this.
So would you say, in a way, it's music that discovered you and not the other way around?
Definitely. Most def.
The reason why Nisho Njalo is that in the music industry, there's a lot of challenges now. And you find someone is talented, but they can't handle the pressure that comes with it. So they end up quitting along the way. So that's where you know, okay, this situation is a situation where the person actually chose Ngizocula as opposed to just being chosen by the music. So when you started taking it seriously, now you've met your manager, yeah? You're taking it seriously. What are the type of challenges that would get you to places or mental states where this is too much for me?
It is the facilities, just getting proper equipment, proper recording studios, proper beats, well, I won't say proper producers, but I'll say producers who can nail my sound, get my sound right, the type of sound that I want.
Yeah.
Going on to the mixing and mastering, when you have like recorded something, to find somebody or people who are just going to get the mixing and mastering right.
Yes.
Those are just, some of the challenges. And then, of course, being a female. Being a female, that also has its challenges. We are still the minority, so people tend to overlook female artists.
Yeah.
Even unconsciously. They don't mean to do it, but they do it. It's just the norm. They're just used to, especially in the hip-hop game, they're used to it being like a predominantly male industry. So they tend to overlook us.
What influenced you to be on the hip-hop and the trap side? And with the singing, would you say you were able to really hold your own in that male-dominated space?
I don't even think so. I know so. I'm able to hold my own. Like, I've like most of the people that meet me, they say that I have such a strong presence, like myself, even out of myself being an artist. So it goes on to me being an artist. Like I have such a strong, especially like even on stage, especially I have such a strong stage presence. Growing up, you listening to Tamia and them, you know, that deep type of R&B. I fell in love with R&B, you know. Me growing up, mostly that's what was playing. And yeah, I got inspired by it and I loved it. Furthermore, as I grew up, I got exposed into when I went like to school, like college and stuff, I got exposed to urban life. And then I was like, wow, there's this genre, there's these people, they dress like this, they talk like this. Like I loved the culture, everything that's hip hop. I fell in love instantly. At that time now, I'm an R&B singer. Now I find myself loving hip hop. Um, there I am. Now I'm like, R&B, hip hop, R&B, hip hop. And then as I went on and on doing my songs, my work, I found that a person who loves R&B, for an artist who loves R&B and loves hip hop, damn, I found my genre, trap soul. So that's why I do trap soul, because I love R&B and I love hip hop. And funny enough, I've been ever since I loved music. Lorraine has been it for me. So when I listen to her music, she sing raps and she sings. So that for me was like, oh, okay, there, you know.
So I want to know, as someone who does or who has an R&B background, now introduced to hip hop, with you as someone who was able to mix those two sounds, what type of place do you write from? Is it usually a place of love, a place of hurt, trauma, a place of happiness? Where do you come from when with your angle of writing or approaching the sound that you've merged?
R&B usually, well, it is typically usually love songs. And then with hip hop, it's more of storytelling, you know. It's more like on some poetry type of tip, you know. They touch on, we touch on so many topics. There's struggles, there's street life, there's love, there's hip hop culture, happiness, clubbing, you know. It's so broad. Whereas with R&B, it's mostly love songs, mostly love songs. So for me, when doing my music now, because now when I first started, most of my songs were love songs. I guess that was me being it was typical of like an R&B artist. So I still had, when I started like professionally, I had to sort of like wean it off me. It's okay, fine, it's good doing love songs, but there's so much more to talk about. Hence, my songs now, they talk about everything. You'll find politics, you'll find love, you'll find just talking about street life. There's just so much more, so much more. So it was an easy merge, because now there's the perks of love with R&B, and then now hip hop just opened up. It was like opening up like a present, and there's so many goodies. There's so much to pick on with hip hop.
No, that's dope. That's dope. I need to value you are born and bred Vryheid.
Yes and no. I was born in Bangin, Ngwelezane Hospital. I spent just a bit of my childhood there up until, yeah, I came up to Vryheid, and then yeah.
But a large part of your life is a Vryheid.
Very large parts. It's my heart, it's my roots, yes.
Because a Vryheid, I think you're the first Trapsoul type of female and Muslim ever. Do you realize got the amount of pressure that's on you without even you? I feel like with that, we point of actually inspiring other artists, Miss Fazani, to actually do what you're doing.
I know, hey?
Yeah, well, it would be nice. It would be nice to see that, because if I know a few artists, well, they may be doing different genres,
but they're predominantly male.
Yeah, but it's male dominated. Yeah, well. So with you, I feel like kuveza igap ekhona, and ingaba yinto mhlambe ukuthi you inspire yabo the next one, the next female.
Yeah, I hope I am inspiring because Nami as like a female here in Vryheid doing hip hop, like I'm craving that femininity. Like I am aching to have a song with like a female from Vryheid who does hip hop, you know. Feel like it would be so dope. Like next the day it happens.
It's something I've never thought of until this point, much. Good CJ.
You just maybe have an epiphany as well.
Yeah, because as we see, there's a lot of females that side. Abanama voices are right like that can sing. But the only time you get exposed to them is if but even them they don't realize how much potential they have. Yeah, but and in a small town like that, you need the inspiration.
And that's why I love hip hop. I think it also plays a role there with me, ne? Because as you've said, maybe you see them like Magnum and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like with hip hop, you know, since it's like an ego type of game and like a confidence type of genre.
Yeah.
So I feel like being in hip hop, it pushes you to like break out of your shell, you know?
Yeah.
So I think maybe the problem may be that maybe the ladies are not like into hip hop, because I feel like if they were into hip hop, in a way, it would push them to break out of the shell, like get it. But yeah, I mean, I'm just aching for some female spice, not only in Vryheid but like everywhere. Females, hit me up.
I know for a fact we have female artists that'll be listening to the interview, so they should hit you up. Definitely.
Boo, 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 boo.
So anything that I want to get into, we see the music, but it's only a certain percentage of the whole industry. If I had the whole entertainment scene, how is it doing? Do you feel like it's in a good place? Do you feel like there are certain things that need to change? How do you feel about it?
I feel like it's on the come up. And I also feel like there's major potential. There's so much talent in Vryheid, like so much talent. That's why I'm saying it's on the come up, because I feel like we're doing it, but we could do more and we could do it better.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying like we are on the come up. And I would say what we need to fix. Take for me, for example, since I'm a hip hop artist. I do not now want the entertainment industry to be just focused on hip hop, which means I'll just be entertaining myself and other peeps who like hip hop. Now forgetting everybody like at a bigger scale, because there's a lot of people to entertain. And I feel like that's the problem with Vryheid. There's a box. It's always like a certain genre, like a certain thing is literally shoved down everybody's throats. And every time you try and push and you break those barriers, they fight you in the industry. They fight you and they try to block you. They try to press you down. So yeah, man, those are the challenges that we're facing. I feel like if we could all respect each other's hustle, respect each other's genre, and actually build each other, like ask, like if you are trying to do something or if you are doing something, ask for feedback from people. Yo, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? What could I do better? You know, that's our downfall, because there's constructive criticism and people do not want to be criticized in a good way. Like, but you need it as a person in order to grow. We need it as an entertainment industry, like Vryheid, in order to grow. And then there's event organizers. People are biased, man. Like, there's a lot of industry politics going on, you know? People want to push their friends, their cousins, instead of looking and be like, no, this person is talented. Let me do A, B, and C with them. But they'll be like, no, I know this person, you know, you know, we're facing a whole lot of politics in such a way that they'll keep on like giving us like the same people, like same things over and over again, whereas there's a whole lot of artists. Yeah, I know, hey, because you know, you go to this function, there's so and so on the poster, there's so and so who's gonna perform, and it's you know, it's just now like a never ending boring cycle, whereas we have so much potential. Lord, we have so much potential. we have poets, we have beatboxers. Imagine, we have beatboxers.
It's almost like you're describing the Durban scene because
Really?
That's exactly how I feel about the Durban scene. That's how it is in Durban. There's a lot of dope people. It's like so many. Yeah, but it's so hard to make it at Ethekwini because of those type of things. The circles. Uyothola kune-lineup eyodwa unyaka wonke.
Yeah.
And then that's how the support goes down.
I know. I've seen the posters now that you've mentioned it, actually. And it's always like it's different venues, but it's the same artists over and over. And
there's the same artists.
Yeah, and there's a certain genre that's really, 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 really overdone there. But I won't mention it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I think if Abantu was afraid to belalele, I feel like they should really listen to that because as a small town, that shouldn't be the way it operates.
Not at all, bro.
For it to grow, that's a bad mentality to have. Before we talk about the music you have, manje, and the music you're gonna release, quickly, I wanna dive into a young topic of you and your manager, the working relationship. How long has it been? Usitshela ukuthi uba manager yakho and usekusize kangakanani?
Yo, it's been so long, hey? Since I told you that I met him when I went to college. So without mentioning a lady's age, it's been so long, man. I think this is like the 11th year. No. I'm actually messing things up. No, let me see, man. Let me count. How many years? I think professionally since 2015. His name is Anele Mzwandile Mchunu, aka A Boogie.
I'm interested because you guys are also in iTunes.
He's spilling the beans now.
It's a very interesting angle, because I feel like it's one that never works out for most.
True.
I want to know how you guys are able to juggle that, the working relationship, and also having a relationship that can go for so long, and keep it professional.
I think first and foremost, it's the fact that we both share a strong love for music. Like from the moment we met, the one thing that connected us was music. So I think that just sets it off because we love music so much, like both of us. So we know when we touch music, we don't play. We don't play. So it makes our manager and artist relationship a tad easier and very strong because we know and we love music. So we know once you touch music, like we don't play. And the fact that since you did mention that we don't only work professionally, we're also in a romantic relationship. The fact that we as a couple love spending so much time together works at our advantage because we'd just be chilling, rocking a beat, then we're writing. So that's also an advantage. Everything is like here, close by. We need to do this, we together. So we can do A, B, and C because really we are together, like right there and then. And I think the fact that even us as a couple, we gel so well. So it just makes our working relationship that much easier.
Yeah.
Another thing that I love about him, when he taps into managerial mode, he's a manager. There's no boyfie there.
There's no baby lad.
Yes, there's no baby now. When he wants me to hit the notes, I have to hit the notes.
Yeah.
I don't call him baby until I get the note right.
Yeah.
and you said it doesn't work out for most. I think what has kept our recipe going is the fact that we are just so invested in the music. Like together, we have a strong bond. So that passion it just breaks down all walls. So we make sure we do not sabotage it by involving maybe any romantic thing now tapping into the work side. No. So I think the clue is the passion and the love for music. And there's also a question that you asked me. You asked how has he helped me? He has plugged me so much. Like he literally is the plug. Like he got so many resources for me, introduced me to studio, introduced me to producers, other artists, hooked up events. And he also, I think there was this mentality of mine of thinking, it's okay, no, I can sing. I've got this under control. And he actually showed me that there's just so much more than that. Okay, Holly, Miss Holly, you can sing, but okay, can you hold this note? Can we get the writing right? You can't just only have like a good voice only. That's what he made me realize. Like he used to like make me watch my own videos. He'll be like, you see what you did there? See what you did there? See what you did there? Let's fix that. So he's literally a jack of all trades. Like his tricks, they never run out.
There will always be a difference in opinions. How do you guys tackle those?
I trust him, man. I trust him. So it seldom happens because the same way as I trust him to lead me in the relationship, I trust him to lead me in the music. And I think because we have that connection and we have the trust going on, it's easy for me to trust him musically as well. So it seldom ever happens that we clash in opinions because I know that whatever he decides will be good for me. Even though I don't see it at that time, and I'll be like, I'm on even in God and be like, but in the long run, not even in the long run, 10 minutes in Kulugab, I'll see exactly what, nope, he's right. I feel like he's got this, he's got me. So yeah.
I think I also mentioned it earlier, which it shows leadership qualities again. That's where a lot of managers get it wrong. Yazi ukuthi an artist i-career yakhe isezandleni ze-manager ngithi, but if i-manager kungesiyo ukuthi i-priority yayo yokuqala is the artist is gonna suffer. These days you find managers wanting to be famous as well.
No, hey, they're stunting. Like they want to be in the forefront. And I feel like a good manager sort of like pushes you, but wants to stay like behind you so they can see what's happening. Like they actually have like a better view. They let you blossom, they let you shine. So now if you have a manager that also wants to shine.
Exactly.
Speaking of leadership qualities, funny enough, you mentioned that he also like he founded a brand. We also have a clothing brand and it's called Black Sheep. It's urban street style, né? Urban street style. But we do cater for everybody, né? Even the name, bro. Like the name Black Sheep. You know, when you're a black sheep, you're different. Hence our slogan, a different strand. That's our slogan. Black Sheep, a different strand. It was founded in 2017 by him, or Anil Mkunu, my manager. Yeah, I'm also the brand ambassador slash partner. So yeah, we're pushing that. We're pushing that for everybody who's listening. We are open to work. For everybody who wants to see it, we're also on social media on Facebook. We are Black Sheep Concept Brand. That is Black Sheep Concept Brand. And just hit us up there or browse through our timeline, see it. Maybe you might find something you like. We're just about to drop the female clothing and we are about to launch something for the kiddies, and it is gonna be fire.
Nah, that's still looking forward to seeing that. So I want to talk about the music. Busike Wakaza, which is there's a song that you released first when you started making art. I want to know about any other projects or songs that you have already dropped on the internet.
Yeah, funny enough that you asked that, I do have a lot of work on AudioMac. I do have an EP and it's called Roots. And it has just to mention a few songs, it has Crazy Life, it has No Sleep, It Don't Matter. And then I also do have some singles on the side, Feels, Done With This Ish, Cry. So whoever's listening, just jump on that.
I remember I listened to it, I think a few months back.
You did.
I think my favorite song, I forgot the name, but I remember which the song has Usevi West Coast, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, No Sleep. Boo, 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 boo.
Yes. Tell us about that one.
Dude, me and the homies were hanging.
Yeah.
With the manager as well.
Yeah.
And then there was I think a producer, if I'm not mistaken. He was just bumping a beat. And then as he bumped the beats, we started jamming to it. We're actually at the park. Yes, we're actually at the park. I remember this.
At the park?
At West End Park in Vryheid. West End Park in Vryheid, man. Yes, that's where it all happened. I remember.
Yes.
And then it turns out that as we were chilling, Savvy was also there, ne? So now I have this beat. I'm just playing it. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. So as I'm playing it, I'm humming, I'm unaware that Savvy is writing lyrics, ne?
Yeah.
So as I'm humming the song, bumping the beats, Aibo, Savvy just jumps in with these dope ass lyrics. And then we just told him, yo, we need to go lace this. We need to go lace this.
Yes.
And then we just went to studio. Same day, laced it. Laced it. He killed it first attempt. Oh, yo, yeah. I love it.
That was nice. I think he has even the chemistry on the song. It's not one of those overthought songs. Because they're using them if it's overthought. But with that one, you can just tell there's chemistry, there's vibes. It's nice. I think it's the one that Mangilalela was like, this is my favorite on this tape.
Nice. It gets the people as well. Yo, you know, when I perform it live, I get goosebumps. I'm glad you like it, man.
Okay, so we have a few singles. We have that project on Audio Mac. Music video wise, which music videos do you have?
Right now, I have a music video for Crazy Life, the first song that I ever did.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube, and currently it's doing well, man. So everybody who wants to check that video out, my channel is MissHoli.d. That's like the first video I've ever made. And for my current project, funny enough, I'm going to be dropping two videos for my current project. I'm actually going to be releasing new stuff. I'm so excited.
How soon?
Man, I want it to be perfect. So I don't have a date yet. Most of the time when you do stuff and you rush it, ne? You end up listening to a song and you're like, I could have done
better.
Yeah.
I know
So
exactly
we don't want that. But we are so excited about it. It's fire, if I may say so myself. And I'm glad the audience is going to enjoy it. It is Trapsoul. But here's what I did as well. I made sure that I sing. I remind the people that first and foremost, I was an R&B singer and I sing. Yes, that was my first love. So on this project, I won't only be focusing on trap soul. It's going to be R&B as well.
Okay, now that's dope. Do you have a name? Do you have a track list with about how many songs?
I don't have a name as yet, but in terms of songs, I think 6 songs because I don't want it to be overkill.
Nah, we'll definitely be waiting on that. So MissHoli has a few songs on Audio Mac, a music video on YouTube, an upcoming project with approximately 6 songs, Black Sheep as well. Is there anything else MissHoli is associated with?
So far no. But before I forget, I just want to make it clear that it is not an album that I'm going to be dropping. It is an EP. Hence, I just have 6 songs. And I just wanted to just highlight the producers out there, man. Like, highlight your girl, Trapsoul, R&B. Yeah, I need those. Just producers highlight me, artists highlight me, and also publishers as well, distributors as well. And also on this project, I will be featuring an artist from Vryheid, China the artist, on one of the songs. Yes, I'm excited about that joint.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, so if I'm a producer, I want to get a hold of you, maybe to send you beats, or if I'm an artist, want to collaborate with you, or if brands want to come on board with whatever, how can they get a hold of you?
Okay, let me start with the brand, Black Sheep. We have a page on Facebook. It is called Black Sheep Concept Brand. And then just inbox us. It's as easy as that. Or you can even get the shortcuts to our WhatsApp and then just we'll take it from there. And then music wise, as I mentioned, I'm on YouTube. My channel is MissHoli D. And I'm also on Audio Mac. On Audio Mac, I am just simply MissHoli. And then you can also highlight me on my Facebook page, which is MissHoli. You can do the same as I said with Black Sheep. You can either inbox me or the shortcut to WhatsApp. So yeah, highlight your girl.
Okay, now that's dope, man. That's dope. MissHoli, it's been wonderful, man. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to have a chat with you, get to know you more and everything that you got going on.
No, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for choosing us. And hopefully it's not the last time. And by the way, Moanele wants his hoodie, the Sludge hoodie. He wants the Sludge hoodie. I want the sludge, really.
Definitely. I'll talk to the guys and then we'll organize that.
Please, please, please. We need to get it. We need to get it. And big up to Sludge, man. Big up.
Thank you, MissHoli. Thank you to you and your team, man. You're doing a great job. And hopefully this is not the last time doing Obush. So Jay, you're more than welcome. Like Kaya, Sludge is home now.
I'm happy to have such a dope home, man.
Yeah, Sludge is home now. So people must expect this episode to drop on our website. It is www.sludgeunderground.com. You can check us out on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. And then if you want to follow us on social media, on Instagram, we are Sludge Underground. And on Twitter, we are at Sludge031. Shout out to everyone listening to the podcast.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Vryheid. Shout out to Sludge.
Shout out to everyone following MissHoli. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who's going to be listening for the first time.
Exactly.
And just like that, we are out.
Boo, 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 boo. Yeah.
I ain't had no sleep yet. I ain't had no sleep yet. It's been 3 days up on my grind. I ain't had no sleep yet. I ain't had no sleep yet. I ain't had no sleep yet. It's been 3 days up on my grind. And I ain't had no sleep yet. Hey, I ain't had no sleep yet. It's been 3 days up on my grind. I ain't trying to sleep yet. The bees and the traps up on my mind. I ain't had no sleep yet. It's been 3 days chasing this crown, but I ain't no queen yet. Nah, I ain't no queen yet. I drip swag like honeycombs. I bring it back like 94. I move with it like perfect combs. I shoot too fast like a cannonball. Mount Funung text that. Maui got lui that. Ngoba ngeke mele. Uzoyithola ulimele. Ushukuthini muthi nxese. Iza ngikuncintsi indlebe. Uzothi let's scoop sisixefe. Sikushisa ubuthongo umulele. And I ain't had no sleep yet. Ain't had no sleep yet. No sleep, yeah. And I been on my grind, yeah. Been on my grind, yeah. My grind, yeah. I won't stop till I'm the queen at the top. The cream of the crop. The queen that's on top. I won't stop till I'm the queen at the top. The cream of the crop. The queen that's on top.
Hey, sleep is for the rich, nigga, true shit, bro. I be grinding till I'm riding in a new whip, bro. Writing verses and I look at them as blueprints, bro. Niggas lying through their teeth, get a toothpick. I don't sleep, but I'm a dreamer. To bang on every speaker and cop a couple beamers. Cause I kamikaze, cause I'm calmly coming up to be the lyrical grim reaper. Really, I think deeper than some of these ringleaders. And no, I really mean that. I've been losing sleep and I ain't talking about some freaking or partying on the weekend. I'm talking about dream chasing and forget you should be eating, but still you're the lost person that everybody believes in. Damn, but I don't fall asleep, nah, cause the fall is deep. Nigga, pardon me, music is a part of me. I hope it don't give up on me, but why is it so hard to be able to make somebody see that you're a prodigy, D? And you're proud to be, man, I'm proud of me. So no sleep till I see me on the big screen. I'm a prodigy, and I'm proud of me. No sleep till I see me on the big screen.
And I ain't had no sleep yet. Ain't had no sleep yet. No sleep, yeah. And I been on my grind, yeah. Been on my grind, yeah. My grind, yeah. Won't stop till I'm the queen at the top. The cream of the crop. The queen that's on top. I won't stop till I'm the queen at the top. The cream of the crop. The queen that's on top. I won't stop till I'm the queen at the top. The cream of the crop. The queen that's on top. I won't stop till I'm the queen at the top. The queen at the top. The cream of the crop.